important things I learned from you over the years was that if you can flex your bicep to the point where it hurts a little bit, like it almost feels like a cramp, or you can flex your calf to the point where it really cramps up a little bit, almost feels like it's knotting up. That's a pretty good indication that you're going to be able to stimulate that muscle well under load if you're doing the movement properly.
Right.
How did you arrive at this kind of cramp test, the Cavalier Test, as I'll call it?
During my workouts, even as a young kid just starting out, I wanted to know what was supposed to be doing the work. Once you do that and you start to seek that out and say, okay, well, if the bicep is what's supposed to be doing the work, then I want to make sure the bicep's doing the work, right? So I would seek out ways to make that happen better. And when I was able to do that, I could feel the stronger contraction. I was no visionary. I just felt like I knew that was going to be better for me if the muscle I was trying to grow was being stressed more. When I was attempting to do this across different exercises, I would notice that what I could do potentially on a curl where my arm is up, where you asked me to flex my bicep, that position, I couldn't do if I was, doing a concentration curl, or I couldn't carry over to a cable curl. And that shouldn't really change, right? Because the function is still largely the same. There's still elbow flexion, there's still supination. Like, why am I not able to do it there? And that's when it sort of clued into me that like your mind-muscle connection on not just your mind with one muscle, but on every exercise matters. And it varies from exercise to exercise. There's a term I like to call muscularity, which is a difference, right? It's the level of sort of resting tone in the muscle. That improves dramatically. If you can learn how to just start to engage that muscle better, the muscularity, the resting tone of that muscle is harder, it's more alive. It's all driven from being able to connect better